Tesla's future is huge. If you think Tesla is just an ordinary car company, you're sorely mistaken. Musk has long said that investors should view Tesla as a collection of startups rather than just an automotive or energy firm. He believes these startups include Tesla's service centers, insurance provider, automation division, and other entities. So when you buy Tesla stock, you're actually buying into a much larger ecosystem. In today's video, I'm going to discuss the 7 different businesses that Tesla runs within the company, and how they will change the world. So, you can decide for yourself whether Tesla is worth investing in or not. Since the beginning, Tesla was already shaking up the status quo. In 2003, Tesla was founded with the mission to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy through electric vehicles and energy storage products. This was a time when gas-guzzling SUVs were all the rage, and the general consensus was that electric cars were nothing but glorified golf carts. Tesla developed a distinctive strategy to compete in the market. It adopted the opposite strategy, concentrating instead on developing an attractive car that would generate demand for electric vehicles, as opposed to attempting to design a reasonably priced car that it could mass produce and market. From that alone, we can already see how Tesla is different from other car companies. But just how different? Well, let's dive right into it. 1. Sales and service. Tesla sells directly to customers, in contrast to other automakers which use franchise dealerships. Tesla believes that by controlling the sales channel, it can accelerate the development of its products. It has established an international network of galleries and showrooms controlled by the corporation, especially in urban areas. This means that customers can walk into a Tesla store, learn about the product, and buy it without having to deal with a third-party dealer. This is a very customer-friendly way of doing things and allows for a more intimate connection between the customer and the company. In addition, since all the salespeople work for Tesla, they are all very knowledgeable about the product and can answer any questions that the customer may have. This is in contrast to most car dealerships, where the salesperson are often incentivized to sell a certain car over another and may not be as familiar with the product. Tesla showrooms don't have any potential conflicts of interest, in contrast to auto dealerships. Only Tesla employees who work in sales and service interact with customers. As of May 25, 2022, Tesla has 823 sites worldwide, including showrooms, Service Plus centers, a hybrid of retail and service center, and service facilities. Customers can personalize and buy Teslas online as well. Number 2. Supercharger network. With its own network of more than 30,000 global superchargers, Tesla has made it possible for users to charge their cars in around 15 minutes for a fraction of the cost of regular gas. Of course, the goal is to hasten the adoption of electric vehicles by making maintenance of them less expensive and complicated. This helps consumers rely on the company for long-distance drives. What's more, according to a White House memo that detailed the automaker's plans, Tesla intends to start welcoming additional electric vehicles to its supercharger network before the end of the year. Later this year, Tesla will begin production of the new supercharger equipment that will enable non-Tesla EV drivers in North America to use Tesla superchargers, according to the memo. As automakers start releasing new EVs over the coming few years, the expansion and exposure to customers of other EV brands might help Tesla garner more revenue and attention. In order to fulfill anticipated demand, the US government stated in April that it would need to 100 times expand its current network of 101,000 charging stations. The document stated that Tesla's plans call for an increase in capacity at its Gigafactory in Buffalo, New York, where more than 1,600 workers build solar panels and supercharging stations. For access to the supercharger network, non-Tesla owners will need both the Tesla smartphone app and an adapter. 3. Assembly. Tesla also has a Gigafactory where the vehicle's basic components are built. Battery packs and powertrain units are tested and assembled before being transported. In a year when supply chain constraints restricted auto manufacturing globally, Tesla increased its global production by 83% over 2020 levels. The output of its other auto plant in Shanghai increased to about 486,000. The opening of 2 additional factories, the Gigafactory Texas in Austin and the Gigafactory Berlin Brandenburg, Tesla's first in Europe, is anticipated to be announced in the next coming weeks. In October, Musk declared his intention to further boost production by 50% in Shanghai and Fremont. Number 4. Artificial intelligence. Tesla, according to recent statements from Elon Musk, is the premier provider of artificial intelligence. One of the current driving engines of innovation and progress is thought to be AI. One of the first real-world uses of artificial intelligence, according to many, is self-driving automobiles. If this problem can be solved, Tesla's cars would resemble robots that have AI built into them. The company's autopilot feature is constantly improving thanks to machine learning, and Tesla is always rolling out new updates that make the system better. Currently, the basic autopilot feature, the enhanced autopilot feature, and the full self-driving mode are included in Tesla's autopilot package, with its distinctive capabilities such as traffic and stop sign control and auto steer on city streets. FSD mode is the most autonomous autopilot mode. 5. Microchips. The lack of computer chips led to some automakers to cease production for extending periods, which resulted in barren dealer lots and soaring prices, sending the auto industry into a panic state for months during the lockdown. However, Tesla was able to avoid the entire crisis. The EV inventive juggernaut embarked on a project to manufacture its own internal processors in 2016, in an effort to lessen its dependency on Asian chip makers and increase energy efficiency. Tesla pursued a new material technology known as silicon carbide, rather than making his products entirely of silicon, which is the favored material for mass production semiconductors. Tesla's internal manufacture of semiconductor material during COVID-19 is commendable because the firm found a temporary solution to a situation where production may have been halted for up to 6 months due to supply chain difficulties. I believe that the US should support this private sector innovation, as part of its efforts to counter China's dominance in major mineral supply chains. 6. Internal software, Tesla OS. Tesla develops its own internal software for all of its cars' automation, entertainment, and dashboard features to ensure maximum efficiency and the greatest driving possible. Therefore, regularly updating and maintaining Tesla OS is a lucrative business for a car firm. In 2012, Tesla was the first automaker to employ OTA updates. Although some OTA update capabilities have since been added by traditional automakers, their progress has been sluggish. Today's OTA updates from the majority of automakers enhance an automobile's infotainment system, maps, Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth capability, which, in our opinion, does not significantly increase the value of the vehicle. The infotainment system, range, autonomy features, braking and acceleration capabilities, and safety systems, on the other hand, are all improved by Tesla's OTA upgrades. Number 7, and the last one, is insurance. The business has up-to-date information on all of its drivers' driving patterns as well as the performance of the cars they're operating. This includes the tools, camera footage, and sensor data that can help Tesla determine the likelihood of an accident and determine the cost of repairs as precisely and rapidly as possible. Typically, an accident requires the insurance company to look into every part of it. However, this can take a lot of time. With Tesla, the business already has access to important information that it can examine. According to reports, Tesla Insurance has 20 to 30% lower insurance rates than its competitors. These premiums are determined using anonymous, aggregated data. By now, I think everyone agrees that Tesla is just more than what meets the eye. The company has proved itself to be an industry leader in many different areas, from technology and software to manufacturing and insurance. What Tesla has accomplished in such a short period of time is nothing short of remarkable, and I believe that the company is only just getting started. So what about you? If you can, will you invest in Tesla stock? Why or why not? Let us know in the comments below. If you learned something new in this video, remember to leave a like to help out the channel. For more Tesla videos like this one, hit the subscribe button. See you in the next video.